Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alex. Today I'm going to be guiding you through a full body practice that you can do at any time of the day to boost your energy, to wake up your spine, and to get some good movement in the body. So if you just rolled out of bed or you just finished a long day at work and you don't have a ton of time but want to get some movement in, unroll your mat and I'll see you there. Okay, so if you practice with blocks, you can always have them handy. I like to always have them handy for myself, but we're gonna get started on our backs today. So come onto your back and let's come into a constructive rest position. So that might mean for you to take the feet wide and let the inner thighs knock in. That might feel really good on your low back. Or if that doesn't feel great on your low back, you can always just take your feet and your thighs hips width distant and just have the knees bent, right? You can bring one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly if that feels good. If you want to get a little bit more into your chest, into your shoulders, you could reach the arms overhead and grab opposite elbows. And we'll just take a couple of rounds of breaths here. So taking a full breath in, feel your side body, your front body expand and fill up. And then exhale, let it all go. Two more, deep breath in. Think about a 360 breath, front body, side ribs, back body. And open your mouth, exhale, let it all go. One more just like that, inhale. Exhale. Really, really nice. If you have your hands on your body, or if you have your arms overhead, let's just reach the arms overhead. So straighten the arms, walk your heels towards your glutes. So now the feet and the thighs are parallel. We'll take a couple of rounds of dynamic bridge. Take a full breath in. On your exhale, drive through your heels, press your hips up, arms come down by your side. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Two more. Inhale, lower the hips, reach the arms overhead. Dynamic movement here. Exhale, drive through the heels, press the hips up, arms down by your side. One more just like that. Inhale, lower, reach the arms overhead. Really nice. Exhale, dynamic bridge. This time we're going to hold. Arms come down. If you want to grab your mat, you can do that. And then maybe you shimmy the shoulders a little bit underneath your chest. Now, imagine a block in between your inner thighs and gently draw them in towards the midline. And think about your pelvis, the front of your hips tilting towards your chin. And then can you curl the upper chest towards the chin, right? So get a little bit more extension into your spine. Full breath in. And on your exhale, make a T with your arms and lower all the way down. Come all the way down to your back. Take your feet the width of your mat again, arms out to a T, and drop both knees to the left, both knees to the left. So gentle supine twist here. Full breath in. Slow, steady breath out. Let's come back to center on your inhale. And then on your exhale, drop the knees to the right. Take an inhale. And take an exhale. Really nice. Let's come back to center. And then take your knees towards your chest or your armpits. You can take some circles here if you'd like and kind of massage the back. Do that a few times. And then we'll take the hands behind the thighs and rock and roll and come up to a tabletop pose. And then again, if you're using your blocks, just have them at the top left and right corner of your mat so you have them accessible here. You're gonna wake up the spine, so coming to all fours, you're gonna stack shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Inhale, drop your belly, cow, extend through your spine. Exhale, tuck the tailbone around, flex through your spine, cat pose. Do that a few more times. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, cat, tuck, round, and curl. And envisioning here, as we segment through the spine, every single vertebrae moving in your cat-cow. Continue to move here at your own pace, right? Waking up the spine. Really, really nice. Take about 2 more rounds here of your cat-cow. Beautiful. Let's come to a tabletop, tuck the toes, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Press your hips up and back. Bend one knee, bend the other knee, pedal it out. You can rock your head. Make this like an intuitive, organic down dog. Really nice. From down dog, take your feet about hips width distant, bend the knees a little bit here, press your hips up and get long through your spine. Relax the head. Now I would rather you have a deeper bend in your knees and a longer spine than have your legs straight and a round spine, right? On your inhale, lift your heels, ripple forward to your plank, crown of the head long. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. One more time. Inhale, ripple forward, plank. Beautiful. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Let's float the right leg high. Inhale, three-legged. Look between the hands. Exhale, can you bring your knee towards your nose first and then quietly step your right foot in between your hands. Drop the back knee down. Keep your left hand on the ground. We're going to twist to the right arm up towards the sky. So getting some movement here in the thoracic spine. Take a full breath in and a slow breath out. So pressing that bottom hand down into the earth, creating a deeper twist. You're going to look down on your inhale. Exhale, right hand comes down. Let's frame the right foot. Blocks here if you need. Heart forward on your inhale. Let's come into a half splits on your exhale. So you're going to straighten the front leg and bump your hips back. Straighten, right? So that's relative. Your right leg might not straighten all the way. It might feel really tight. You might have really tight hamstrings. So that right leg might be bent, but try to draw the right hip back and pull the left hip forward. Take a full breath in and a slow breath out. Amazing. Let's bend the right knee, tuck back toes, lift the back knee on your inhale, and on your exhale, just step your left foot to meet the right. Let's come into a quick ragdoll. Take your feet a little bit wider than hips width distant. Bend your knees, grab the elbows, sway left, sway right. Relax your head, your neck. Again, if you live in a tight body, bend your knees a lot. Don't be afraid to let your belly rest onto your thighs and get heavy in the upper body. Really, really nice. Release your hands down to the mat. Toe heel your feet hips width distant. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, flat back. Exhale, Uttanasana, let it go, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, Urdhva Hastasana, come all the way up, palms touch. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, let it go, forward fold. Inhale, create a long spine. On your exhale, you're going to step your right foot back and drop the back knee down. Coming to that lunge, right hand down, we're going to take the twist, left arm up towards the sky. Again, making the twist happen from the middle of your spine. Press into your mat with your right hand and rotate the right side ribs up towards the sky. Full inhale, slow exhale. Inhale, look down. Exhale, left hand's going to come down. You're going to frame the left foot. Heart forward on your inhale. Exhale, half split, straighten the front leg, bump your hips back. Again, left leg might not straighten all the way, right? Maybe this side feels a little bit tighter. Draw right hip forward, left hip back. Full inhale, heart forward. Breathe into the back of your left leg on your exhale. Amazing. You're going to move the blocks out of the way if you're using them. Plant your palms, tuck back toes, downward facing dog. We'll move with the breath here. Inhale, float your left leg high, three-legged. Exhale, knee to the nose, step your left foot in between your hands. Drop the back knee down, right hand down, twist to the left. Inhale. Exhale, left hand down. Again, blocks if you need. Heart forward on your in-breath. Half splits on your out-breath. Inhale, bend your left knee, tuck back toes, gaze forward. Exhale, step your right foot to meet the left. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, let it go, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up, root to rise, reach the arms overhead, palms touch, maybe even gaze up, open up your throat. Exhale, hands to the heart, Tadasana. Keep moving here, inhale, reach the arms overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, let it go, forward fold. Inhale, create a flat back. Exhale, plant your palm, step your left foot back, drop the back knee down, keep your left hand down, we'll twist to the right on your inhale. Exhale, right hand down. Blocks if you need here. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, half split. Straighten, bump your hips back. Inhale, bend your right knee, plant your palms. Downward facing dog on your exhale. This time, let's roll forward to plank. Inhale. Exhale, maybe the knees come down or you bend your elbows, come all the way down to your belly. Untuck your toes, plug your pelvis into the earth. So feel that long spine, and then inhale, cobra. Maybe it's a baby cobra. Maybe you're ready to take it all the way up. Child's pose. Press your hips back towards your heels. Take a full breath in and take a slow breath out. Really nice. We're going to come to downward facing dog. From down dog, we'll float the right leg high. Inhale. Exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. Let's come to a high crescent. Hands could come to your hips, right? So your hands at your hips here. Try to draw your left hip forward and plug your right hip back. Hug the inner thighs towards the midline. If you need to bend your back knee, bend your back knee. Arms sweep overhead. Take a full inhale. Slow exhale. Try to shift more weight into your right heel. One more deep breath in. Exhale, warrior two, spin your back heel down. Adjust your stance as you gaze over your right fingertips. Make sure your right knee isn't caving in. It's kind of pressing out to the right. Lift the pelvis up. Take a full inhale. Exhale, press your feet down. Wake up the legs. Inhale, reverse triangle. We're going to straighten the front leg, tip back. Left hand down, right arm up. Beautiful. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Spin the back heel up. Now you're in this lunge. Left hand down. Let's twist to the right. Inhale. Exhale, rotate the left side ribs up towards the sky. From here, inhale, look down. Exhale, right hand down. Let's gaze forward, inhale. Exhale, step your left foot to meet the right. Inhale, create a flat back. Exhale, let it go, forward fold. Inhale, come into a chair, Utkatasana, bend your knees, shift your weight into your heels, reach the arms forward. And on your exhale, let's just come to a mountain pose, arms down by your side. Take a full breath in and a slow breath out. Inhale, come back into your chair, bend your knees. Exhale, let it go, forward fold. From here, inhale, flat back. And on your exhale, let's plant the palms. You're gonna step your right foot back. And then from here, let's come into a modified side plank. So you're gonna roll to the outer edge of your right foot and then toe heel the left foot. So the left toes are facing the long edge of your mat. Right hand down, let's twist to the left. Left arm up towards the sky. Press the bottom hip, the right hip up. If you wanna take it into full side plank and that feels good, go ahead for 3, for 2, and 1. Left hand down, make your way back to your plank, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Amazing. Inhale, ripple forward to your plank. Come all the way down. Exhale to your belly. Untuck your toes. Inhale, cobra. Bhujangasana. Lift the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll do the whole thing on the left side. Inhale, float your left leg high. Exhale, step the left foot in between the hands and come to your high crescent. Again, bring your hands to your hips for a moment. Stabilize. Draw the right hip forward, left hip back. Hug the inner thighs towards the midline, and then maybe you reach the arms overhead, right? If you need to bend your back knee, bend your back knee. Shift more weight into the left heel. Take a full breath in. Take a slow breath out. Take one more inhale. Exhale, we're going to open up, warrior two, spin the back heel down, adjust your stance. Maybe the front heel is in line with the back arch. Arms out to the side. Bend your left knee, tailbone down, pelvis up, full breath in. Exhale again, press both feet equally into the earth. You're gonna feel inner thighs, legs fire up. Inhale, reverse your triangle, straighten the front leg, tip back, right hand down, left arm up. Exhale, mindfully cartwheel the hands down, spin the back heel up. Keep your right hand down, we're gonna twist to the left, left arm up. Again, opening up into that thoracic spine, take a full breath in. Exhale, left hand comes down. Gaze forward, inhale. Exhale, step your right foot to meet the left. Once you're there, inhale, flat back, Ardha Uttanasana, tailbone back, crown forward. Exhale, let it go, forward fold. Inhale, come into your chair, Utkatasana, bend your knees. Exhale, stand tall, Tadasana, arms down by your side. Inhale, Urdhva Sthasana, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, come into a chair, bend your knees. Take a full breath in. Exhale, let it go, forward fold. From here, you're gonna take an inhale, create a flat back. Exhale, plant your palms. You're gonna step your left foot back. Modified side plank, Vashisthasana, roll to the outer edge of your left foot, toe heel your right toe so that they're facing the long edge of your mat. Right arm up. Press the left hip higher. If you wanna come into a full side plank and you feel good, you can do that, or you can hold here for 3. Keep breathing here for 2 and 1. Right hand down, step back, plank, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, let's roll forward to plank. Exhale, come all the way down. Inhale, cobra, peel the chest up, press the tops of the feet into the earth. Exhale, come into a child's pose. Press your hips back towards your heels. Take a full breath in and take a slow breath out. Amazing. From here, we're gonna come to standing on our knees. We'll do a little bit of back bending here in a camel pose. So if you like to use a block in between your inner thighs to wake up the adductors and kind of feel a little bit more grounded, you could take a block, right in between the inner thighs. Give it a little squeeze. Hands behind your back. Draw the elbows in. You can tuck your toes. I'm going to tuck my toes for the first round. Tucking the toes helps to feel a little bit more grounded and stable here. Now, before we come into camel pose, think about pressing your hips forward. Core is active. You're squeezing the block and then lifting the heart, right? So it might not be a super deep back bend. Hold here. Take a full inhale, lift. On your exhale, press the hips forward. One more deep breath in and slow breath out. Let's come back to a neutral spine and then move that block out of the way. Untuck your toes, sit back onto your heels for a moment, palms face down. You can bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Full breath in, slow breath out. We'll do that one more time. We'll take camel pose. If you like the block, you can use your block. I'm going to use no block for this one. Inner thighs hug, hands come behind the hips, okay? Draw the elbows back. Remember, we want to keep the core active. We want to work from the ground up. So inner thighs are squeezing, core is active. You want to press your hips forward and then lift the heart, then take the back bend, okay? So hands behind on your, like kind of right below your low back. And then from here, draw the elbows in, core active. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, press the hips forward and start to move towards your camel. Keep breathing here. Now, if you want, you can stay here with your hands on your back. If you're bringing your hands to your heels, try to do it at the same time. Yep, there you go. And then from here, peel the heart open. Maybe you drop your gaze, open up throat for 3. Camel pose here for 2 and 1. Can you bring your hands to your back at the same time? And then slowly rise it up. Really nice control. Sit back onto your heels for a moment. Full breath in and slow breath out. Great job. Let's come onto our backs. So coming onto your back here, you're going to come into a figure 4, right ankle on top of the left thigh, and then come into a thread the needle variation. So bring your left knee in towards your chest, interlace the hands behind the left thigh. And in your figure 4, activate your feet. So flex your feet. You might want to use your right elbow to draw the right thigh forward, the right knee forward. But if you really want to fire up your outer right hip, press your right ankle into your left thigh. Whew, full breath in. Slow breath out. Breathing into the hips here. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, keep your legs in a figure 4. Release your left thigh. Left foot comes down. Tee the arms out to the side. Let's drop the legs to the left. So now you're in like a supine figure 4 twist. Once your feet are grounded, keep guiding your right knee forward, right? Feel the outer right hip. Work here. Full breath in. Slow, steady breath out. One more inhale. And exhale. Great job. Let's come back to center. Keep the legs in a figure 4 and then tip your legs to the right. So now you're in this kind of supine twist with the right foot on top of the left thigh, creating like a sandbag effect with the legs. So that right foot is going to create a little bit more weight to stretch the outer left hip. Now, if you want to take a little side bend here, you can take your left arm up overhead and then grab your left wrist with your right hand and very gently bring it over to the right. Full breath in and slow breath out. One more inhale. And exhale. All right, bring your arms out to a T. Come back to center, switch it out, right foot down, left foot on top of the right thigh, figure 4. Come into the thread the needle variation, right knee into your chest, hands interlace. Flex your feet. Maybe use a left elbow to guide the left thigh forward. Press the left ankle into the right thigh and feel the outer left hip fire up. Take a full breath in. Exhale, breathe into the hips. One more inhale. On your exhale, keep the legs in a figure 4. Release the right thigh. Right foot comes down. Arms out to a T. Tip the legs to the right. Supine figure 4 twist. Once your feet are grounded, left foot is grounded, draw that left knee forward. Whew. And depending on how tight your outer left hip is, the IT band, you might barely move that left knee forward. But trying to bring that awareness as you guide that left knee forward, you're going to feel outer left hip work. Full breath in. Slow breath out. Inhale, let's come back to center. Keep the legs in a figure four. Exhale, let's tip them to the left. That little sandbag effect with the legs here, stretching the outer right hip. Maybe the right hand comes overhead, and maybe you grab your right wrist with your left hand. Little side bend here. Full breath in. Slow breath out. All right. Bring the arms out to a T. Bring your legs back to center. Bring your knees towards your armpits if you want to come into an Apanasana or a wind removing pose or a happy baby, your choice here. And we're going to end our practice in a seated position. So once you're ready, hook your ankles, one ankle on top of the other. Hands come behind the thighs. Let's rock it up and come to a seated position. Your hands could be in your lap, they could be on your thighs, or hands to heart, right? Whatever feels the most organic for you. And just take a moment here to acknowledge your worth. Acknowledge the fact that you took the time today to focus on your breath, your body, and your mind. Bring your thumbs to your third eye. Take a full breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. If you enjoyed this practice, please give this video a like and share your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.